Alright, so there are two tips that I want to share regarding the Viking Reign event, specifically the task that you really have to defeat Niflung to gain points. This is the first Viking Reign event in this kingdom, and it's actually the second day of this event. And we all know that the second day is to defeat more and more Niflung troops, and also the Niflung leaders. And there are two tips that I want to share to you if you want to gain more points from this task. I'm not participating in this event yet since we are still busy with some other stuff. But anyway, before we delve into these topics, I would want you to like this video. And if you are new to the channel, subscribe for more Viking Rise tips and tricks. Alright, so the first thing you have to know if you want to participate in this event is you really have to have a lot of energy potion. That is why I would recommend you to buy this energy potion from the Prosperity Merchant, especially for F2P players. You really have to buy this item, the energy potion, every week. Since day one of your account, you must have started buying this item. The energy potion is really important, especially if you will be in the KVK event. Your troops will need to consume a lot of energy potion. So you have to plan your attacks on the map because it's really consuming energy potion. For pay-to-win payer, energy potion might not be a problem for them since they can just buy the item on the shop. Alright, so before we share the first tip, I would like to discuss the two types of target in this VR event where we need to defeat group of Niflung. Okay, so there are 4 targets here, but by default it's actually 2 targets, the Niflung Troops and the Niflung Leader. These 2 other targets are pertaining to the other event, Trial of Courage event, and we can check it from this tab, but it's not yet active in our kingdom. Alright, so let's talk about the 2 targets, which is the Niflung Troops and the Niflung Leader, and each one of the target I will share tips. So let's start with the Niflung Troops. Alright, so here are the Niflung Troops, and I will be giving you tips on how to attack these troops so you can gain points. First tip is you can actually attack the lowest level of these troops. You can search, I think, level 5. Since we are just starting, this account is just starting, I think we are safe to attack level 5 Niflung Troops, so you can just search them here. The main reason here is that by attacking these low-level enemy, we will not going to be consuming a lot of resources to heal our wounded troops. Another tip is that you have to bring out all of your troops. If you can bring 3 units of troops on the map, I would suggest to you to use those 3 units of troops to attack the target, since 1 unit will gain points. So if you use 3 units, then that is times 3 points. If you don't know how to check how many troops you can deploy on the map, you can just go to your Chief Hall and then tap this icon. You can see here that we are currently on the level 17, and we can now deploy 4 units of troops on the map. So I would need to deploy 4 units on the map to attack the target so I can gain 4 times of the points in the Viking Reign task. Alright, so the other target, which is the Niflung Leader. These are the Niflung Leader, and you really have to make a rally. If you are online, you can make your own rally, or you can just join the rally of your tribe mates. There's another tip that I want to share regarding this target. You can just activate the auto rally, especially if you are going offline. Once you activate the auto rally, even if you are offline, your troops will join the rally of your tribe mates. You just have to make sure you have available troops to be deployed on the map. And again, you have to make sure you have maximized your energy bar before you go offline. So how do we activate the auto rally? You'll be needing to level up your battle hall to at least level 12. So you can see here that once you reached the level 12 of your battle hall, you can now unlock the auto rally feature. You actually can set here who will be the troops commander to be deployed, but that's optional. You can also set your target here. Of course, we want to select the Niflung Leader since we want to gain points in the VR event. Now, once you have set the target, you can set the maximum capacity of your infirmary. I always choose the maximum since we can heal all of the wounded troops here. Also, the number of times your troops will join the rally. Alright, so you can see that we have activated the auto rally, and we just have to make sure that we have available troops to be deployed here. For now, I will be deploying my porters to gather, and we have checked that we can deploy 4 troops on the map. So I will only just deploy 3 units to gather on the map. That will then leave us 1 slot available to join Rally if ever. So those are the tips that I want to share if you want to gain points in this VR event. If you have some things to clear up or some things to add, you can always use the comment box below. Again, I would want you to like this video. And if you are new to the channel, subscribe for more Viking Rise tips and tricks.